Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday.
Hey,
welcome,
everybody.
welcome.
Everybody's trickling
FF,
in
how's
really
it going for you,
slow.
bud?
It's going pretty well. I know we had a little chat before even joining in here, and I got a little headache, but I'm here. I'm alive, so that's good. How about yourself, man?
Yeah, been busy, and everyone will see the results of that busy when you see the best of 2024
Yeah.
series that I got going. Hopefully you like them all. Yeah. So
Thank you for all the work you've done.
busy. Listen, make sure you like. Boom, boom, boom. I can see we got some people on Facebook. Hit that thumbs up. Appreciate everybody that's here. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Appreciate all of that. Share. Don't forget to share. Try and grow this stuff. Let's see who's here. You know what? He never misses. Automatic Beats in the house. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I think we're about a minute behind the 8 ball there. So sorry about that. Oh man, that's too funny. That's too funny. Well, we got a lot of stuff to cover today. Jar said he should be joining us a little bit later. He's got some stuff to do. Damn it, Dave in the house. Welcome, sir. Appreciate you. So what do you say? You want to take a look at the markets, see what we got going?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
All right. See what we got. Well, now, Bitcoin hit a new all-time high today. Hit about 108K, as I recall.
I saw that. What are your thoughts?
Well, I expect. Well, I don't say I expected it today, but I expected a new all-time high. I think we're still gonna keep pushing that boundary for a little bit before I think we see a pullback. I think we got enough. I don't know. I think we're going to see a bit of a pullback around Christmas. That's just me. We'll see. We'll see. That's about another week.
Think that makes the most sense. As most people are on holiday. Not everybody celebrates Christmas, but most people do. Even if they're not religious, they celebrate it. So I agree. I can see a pullback. I also see an immediate dead cat bounce almost right after that pullback. We're back into they bought the gifts for the kids and they're like, okay, time to get back to investing. But I don't really look at the price that much. I know I posted something really small about that where I'm just like, it's already past 100K. Like, I'm happy. I feel like the next limit or the next number for me would be like 150, and then we're talking a little bit, and I'm excited again. But right now, I'm just like, okay, this is great, but where's 150? Where's 200?
Yeah, give me the 150.
I want to see the next numbers. So that's where I'm at right
now. I get it. Yes, automatic beats. There you go. That's too funny. That's too funny. All right, let's keep going down the list here and see what else we got. So Ethereum at 38.93. Not bad. Up 6.7% for the last week. Down for the day. XRP looking mighty strong, up 10% for the week, 257.
I thought it was going to pump higher because of that stablecoin news, but
I know. That's true. But nope. Hey, who knows? Who knows? It kind of does its own thing. Lord knows. Solana looking pretty strong right here at 223.48, up about just over 4%. Not bad. Any thoughts on Sol?
If Jar was here, I'm sure we would have plenty of conversation to go along with this Solana. I'm surprised Beats hasn't said anything in the chat about Sol.
Give him a minute. Give him a minute.
Maybe step to
welcome, Abo. Wow, I don't even know. I want to try pronouncing that. To answer your question, we will put that. I'm getting to that, but we're trying to take a look at the markets first, and then we're gonna. I'll tell you what I know because I am no tax expert. I am not your tax expert. So I will tell you what I know. And okay, look, he's damn it, Dave is picking up for
Nice.
there you go. All right. So let's keep zipping along here. We'll go down to maybe the top 50 or something. B&B looking mighty strong, up 7.5%, 725.71. Doge is kind of leveled off. I mean, I'm kind of surprised, truth be told. What about you?
Well, not so much because everything else is pretty much leveled off as well outside of Bitcoin. So it's kind of just following the alt markets. Um, yeah, I'm not too shocked with this one. I'm happy that it's leveled off and it's not like completely going to crap. So that's good for Dogecoin. So yeah.
right. All right. I see Jar coming in the background, so he'll be jumping on here in a second. What else we got? Cardano still up above $1, down about almost 3.5% on the day, but 5% up overall. Still looking pretty strong. And here you go, Tron. Look at this, 28 cents. I mean, it's been higher, but still for Tron, I'm sorry, that's pretty damn strong. Jar, welcome, my friend.
How's it going, guys?
Ooh, that deep voice. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Oh man,
running through the
glad
numbers.
you can make it.
Yeah, okay.
Glad you can make it. Yeah, we're just plowing through a little bit, and then we'll jump into all the crap. All right, what do we got? AVAX 48.48. Play the lottery, man. Up 8%. Chainlink 27.97. Now I know well, for me anyway, I've said anything under $20 goodbye. Up 27%. What do you guys think? Still a good buy for Link or what?
I'm not a big fan of Link. I don't have a lot of it, but I think you're right. It still seems like a decent buy right now.
Yeah, I think it's a decent buy. I am a big fan of Link. I have stories about Link, but we can talk about that another time. just of me missing out or like selling it too early. But I had Link at 25 cents, I think, back in the day. Before I think it's on its own chain now. I think it was back when it was like truly a token, like just an ERC20.
Yeah.
But then I sold it when it hit $1. So I mean, I made money, I guess, but I could have made more. It's one of those things. So I like Link. I like what they're doing. I like their Oracle.
I agree.
So,
same.
Yeah.
Same. If you guys want to stop at something, by the way, just let me know. Toncoin 583 down 4.5% today. Sweet. Look at this thing.
What is going on?
I'm telling you, 24.5%. You guys got any info on that?
On this.
Maybe Ronaldo is like doing well or something. I don't know. I don't know if you guys are soccer fans, but he does a whole Sui thing. But yeah, I tried to get into that airdrop, but then I never got any. I don't think that Sui even did an airdrop. So I downloaded the wallet, I did some stuff, and I never got any Sui coin. So I just never bought any, but maybe I should have.
He's saying I heard increased sale of stage 2.
I think he's talking about this Yeti thing that he also posted there.
Oh, did I miss that? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm getting confuzzled. It doesn't take much. As you'll all hear when I start talking later. H-bar looking pretty steady right now. Goodbye if people were DCAing into that when we first started talking about it. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, that one went pretty well. I have a little bit of hedge bar.
Nice.
Oh no, go ahead, keep going.
Okay, Uniswap not bad, up 8.5%, 1640. Litecoin looking good. Let's see.
Where are we?
There's Aave. Up. Look at the Aave up 33%. Crazy.
What is happening?
364.55.
Big Get token up 36%. Wow.
Yep.
I'm seeing that right.
Yeah, lots of green in the market. I mean, it's a mix, but lots of green. We got CRO over here at 19 cents, up 11%.
I bought some more of that today, actually.
Trying to top up your
Nice.
card?
Yeah, I am trying to. I did top up my card a little bit, but I'm also trying to like get the upgraded card too. So
Yep. Me too.
Yeah.
Me
Yep.
too. Slowly stacking. Yeah.
Yep.
Good.
Arbitrum. There we go. Below $1. That's awesome.
Are you
It's,
still
Right
stacking?
here.
I'm still stacking. If it gets into the 80s, I'll be picking up a little bit more just to keep
Nice.
that average in the same. But yeah, I'm a fan.
Nice.
And
Yeah, that's-
how about, if you don't mind looking this one up, Peak, PEAQ.
Yes. Hang on, I'm gonna go just search it because I don't know where the hell it's at. It's PEAQ, right?
Yeah, PEAQ, Peak. This one is interesting. This is a huge VC backed. It's down 8% today. It's at 50 cents. I've been watching this for a while. Yeah, it's down 50 cents. If you do like a 3-month chart, it just came out sometime, I believe, a month or two ago, and it's focused on Deepin, and they have
November
a
12th,
lot
the
of
same.
projects. Yeah, they have a lot of projects that are converting over to this chain. So it's going to be a force to be reckoned with in a year from now. A lot of development happening on the back end. I think they're comparing this chain to grow at the same pace that Solana did when it first came out. So we'll see if that's true. They're talking about it hitting $3 to $4, $5 possibly, and bull case $10. So I don't know. I'm gonna be putting a little bit in and checking it out. See what happens here.
Nice.
Yeah. You guys say we call the market here at this point and get into the stuff. Did you have other stuff you want to talk about, Peak, beside just the?
No, I just want to point it
this?
out. That's it.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody else is into Peak. You can throw it in the comments here. But yeah, Peak is something I'm interested in just purely because it's in the deep in space. And a lot of projects that I'm looking at and working with are now converting to that chain. So yeah, that's it.
Now, you know what? Ironically, I was, as I mentioned earlier, I was doing all those best of 2024 videos today. I was editing them.
Yeah.
And one of the things I came across was you were talking about Peak. And as a matter of fact, it's in one of those where they did a collab or teamed up with Map Metrics, I think it was. Is that still a thing?
So they did a limited release at the time of a couple thousand units. Can't remember how many it was. But Map Metrics is similar to Demo, where it's gathering mapping data based on a journey. I don't know what's happening with Map Metrics. I got into it really early, and I was hoping it was going to grow from there. But it just seems like development was lagging behind. You have to have an app when you're using the device. It's not just plug and play and forget it. So you have to constantly be involved. It's a high maintenance project, the way I look at it. And I haven't gotten any positive feedback from viewers in the community, so I don't see where that's going.
It's funny because in that clip that I put in there, that there was all kinds of like shade being thrown when you were talking about it. It was funny. It was funny.
Well, I staked, I think about $1,000, maybe a little bit more, in their token. They converted chains, and that money's just gone. I have no idea what happened to it after staking it. So it's still missing. It's MIA. It wasn't too happy about that.
Wait, what? Sorry, I was responding to this dude.
Yeah. Thank you for doing that, by the way, FF.
Yeah. But
Mike,
what?
Welcome.
What did you stake?
Hey, Mike. I was staking Map Metrics token. On their network.
Map Metrics.
Yeah, that didn't.
I asked them about it because it was that there was like a collab or whatever with Peak. So that was the Peak connection.
Yeah. I think they were really trying to use the name Peak. I don't know if there was a true collaboration. I think they were just trying to pivot over to that network from Solana, like everybody else is. So I don't know how involved Peak actually was with that relationship.
With the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. All right. So shall we move on over and I'll explain what I know?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Okay, let me start with this. Hey, not financial or tax advice. I am not your financial advisor. I am not your tax advisor. I'm going to tell you what I know. And honestly, I talked about it yesterday on Crypto Market Monday on my channel. and I haven't learned a crap ton more since then because I've been otherwise occupied today. But I will tell you what I know, and you got to go out and do your own damn research and figure this out if you live in the United States. Okay, this is U.S. centric related here. Basically, in a nutshell, the IRS has changed the way they will determine the cost basis. So the calculating, how you calculate your crypto taxes. So your capital gains taxes, because crypto here in the United States subject to capital gains. And this opportunity between, I think it started on the 15th, so 2 days ago, and the 31st of December is kind of a grace period where you can change your cost basis on how you're going to calculate that. Because going forward, as best as anybody knows, and I'm going to say this, the IRS has not put out super clarifying information with regard to this. I know that's a huge surprise to everybody, but it's like there are so many questions, and I'll throw out some of those questions. If you got some, put them into the chat. If I can answer them, I will. The likelihood is low that I'll be able to answer them, but I'm going to tell you what I know. So basically, there's a 2-week grace period, so until the 31st of this month, where you can change your cost basis. So what did you buy it for, and what accounting method are you using? So FIFO, first in, first out, LIFO, HIFO, whatever it is, okay? Whatever you've been using for your cost basis. Now, when I started talking about this yesterday, and again, not an accountant, not a CPA, that's not me, trying to explain this, so many people came back afterwards sending me messages. What the hell is cost basis?
Yeah.
So, I mean, seriously though, I did my best. I did my best to explain it. But what I did, I looked it up. There's like a little 2-minute video, and they talk about stocks because most of the time that's how you're dealing with this cost basis, okay, in TradFi. And I'm gonna let it play so you can hear it for yourself. And so when I'm saying this stuff, you kind of got a groundwork for what it is I'm talking about here.
Okay.
Let's listen to it.
There it is. I just want to make sure that everybody can see it.
Cost basis refers to the original value of a security you own. When you sell a stock, bond, or mutual fund, you use the cost basis to determine your profit or loss, which in turn affects the amount of tax you owe. Multiple methods can determine one's cost basis, one of which is the first in, first out method, or FIFO. That is, you start with the purchase price of the first securities you acquired. Marty bought 20 shares of XYZ stock for $10 each in January of this year, and then purchased 40 more XYZ shares for $15 apiece in June. As a result, Marty had a total of 60 shares in his possession. A few months later, he sold 30 shares for $25 each for a total of $750 in proceeds. Using FIFO, his cost basis would be $200 plus $150, which is $350. 20 of the 30 shares he sold are from the first batch he bought in January for $10 per share. The remaining 10 of the 30 shares he sold are from the second batch purchased for $15 each in June. In this case, Marty's net profit is $400, or $750 in proceeds minus the $350 cost basis. If Marty plans ahead, he could instead use the specific identification method to reduce his taxes this year. When he sells his 30 shares, he could use the more expensive shares as his cost basis, which is $15 per share from the second batch purchased in June. His cost basis will be $450, so his profit for tax purposes will be $300, or
and I just want to pause this here for 1 second because most people in the crypto space don't use that specific allocation unless, of course, I mean, I think some like maxis do it because they're into one wallet, so they pick out a UTXO or whatever, you know what I'm saying, that kind of thing. Yeah. But for the most part, most people don't use this in crypto. However, that's kind of, as I understand it currently, what the IRS is going to make us swap to in 2025. I'll let this just wrap up. So for anybody else who needs the last
$750 in proceeds minus $450 cost basis. Consequently, he owes less to Uncle Sam. Investors can use still another method called average basis. Marty would simply add up the total cost of his purchased funds, which is $200 in January plus $600 in June, multiply by 30, which is the number of shares he sold, and divide by the total number of shares he acquired, which is 60. Therefore, his cost basis is $400. A number of factors beyond purchase price can affect one's cost basis. Commissions and other transaction fees increase basis, while stock splits can decrease it.
Okay, and so you kind of see it can get confusing if you're not a CPA, if you're not an accountant, and for the first year I was in crypto. That last one, that's what I was trying to utilize. Yeah. And that lasted I don't even think that lasted the year. My tax guy was like, yeah, you don't want to be doing this, because it made the most sense to me. Because what do most people in cryptocurrency do? They take, they go to whatever exchange they're going to go to. They take their money if they're going to self-custody, God willing, please, people, tell me you're self-custody. And then they put it all into whatever wallet and they mix it. So you got some from Coinbase, you stick it in a wallet. You got some from Gemini, you stick it in a wallet. You mine some, you stick it in a wallet. It's just the way it is. So that makes the most sense. That's what the government is basically trying to eliminate, because they believe that most people aren't accurately using the proper cost basis and the tax gap that is they. So basically, from what they think they should be collecting to what they're actually collecting on crypto, they're saying is just astronomical. I mean, you heard way back. What was it last year, I think, when Biden was like, oh, we're going to collect millions from crypto people and yada, 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 and I don't think it's quite that bad, but that's what spawned where we are now. Yeah. This basically, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No. I'm just going to say this looks like a nightmare to any degen that has a million transactions on 50 different exchanges, a whole bunch of swapping, a whole bunch of miners. I don't even know every wallet I have. I have many different wallets holding a wide variety. And the nightmare that comes into pull these all in. Yeah.
Here's the kick. Mm-hmm. Now, I put a link in the description on everybody's channel, doesn't matter what channel you're watching on, for an Andreas Antonopoulos video, which is what came up for me, and I watched the entire thing. I have more questions than answers by the time it was over and done with. Yeah. And he was with a CPA guy trying to put this out there. But here's the thing. Remember how I said the IRS doesn't put out clear guidance? By the end of the video, you're saying, okay, you don't even know how many wallets you have. Here's the thing. They don't define exactly what a wallet is. So is it a physical device, or that you use one seed phrase, or is it actually the address? So you could have a MetaMask wallet with 10 different cryptos in it. That's 10 different wallets in theory. Think about that for your MetaMask wallet, your Exodus wallet, your Trust wallet, all these multi-currency wallets. And again, we won't know until 2025 when the IRS really starts implementing this, when the tax time comes, because they haven't provided guidance.
Right. But you're going to have to pay up anyways. Wow. This is
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
go ahead, please.
Jar, you don't have to worry about any of this.
Well, Jar don't.
You have a whole different tax thing going on, and where is it? Canada?
Our finance minister just resigned, so I have no idea what's happening.
Oh, so you're better
she
than
resigned,
us.
and everybody else under her just resigned, all in the same day. We have a complete mess happening with our government right now.
And Techman saying that he uses Coinly, spits out a report, done.
Yeah.
Yes, except that guess what? That's not going to work anymore, because you take all your crypto and you throw it in whatever wallet you want. It's called universal cost basis. That is what they're eliminating. they're eliminating your ability to be able to use that universal cost basis. So believe me, I've reached out to Coinly, and if I can get them to come on and talk about this, we're going to be having a special Matrix Money podcast. Trying to get in touch. As a matter of fact, let me put this out there. If you have connections with anybody who is a CPA, accountant, whatever, I would love for you to give me their information. I'll reach out to them, or vice versa. Please reach out to me. Let me know that, because I want to bring someone on, because people need to know this. Now, at the end of the day, let's put this out there. You don't need to do squat. Okay. But if you don't, you are at the mercy in 2025 of whatever exchange you're using says your cost basis is. And or when it comes time to file your taxes, what the IRS says your cost basis is when you file your taxes. This is they have a name for it. I think they call it safe harbor. It's in one of the links that I'm going to bring up. That ends again the 31st. Yeah. Now, nobody, again, because there's not a lot of clarity on this, no one knows exactly what to do. But the video that I got the link in the description, he gives some suggestions on what to do. And I shared also a link for this tweet because most of what he says here is the same as some of the suggestions in the video. So I kind of wanted to just run through this if you guys are good with that. All right. So basically he tries to just, put it out there. The regs on the way, crypto, you calculate it with the IRS, complicated as it is. They're going to be even more so going forward. 2025, the IRS wants crypto holders to allocate their cumulative cost basis of their crypto among designated wallets. And that's where I'm saying, what is a wallet? Because there is no clarity. Is it one device under one seed phrase, or is it one address? They're requesting this in anticipation of new accounting methods which mandate gains and losses on crypto is calculated independently in distinct wallets. The new rule rolling out in tandem with the new tax form called 1099-DA. Currently, you get a 1099-B, I think it is, from if you're using a centralized exchange. So like Coinbase, whatever, you get a 1099-B. After this year, you're going to get a 1099-DA, which stands for digital assets. And now, again, they put in the average because they use a cost basis on those forms, but you can override that cost basis using another form, 8456 or something like that. Don't hold me to that. Anyway, so basically he's saying, anticipating all this, here is what people, CPAs, accountants are suggesting. One is to consolidate all digital assets onto one wallet. Well, that's useful if they gave you a definition of a wallet. Ideally, an exchange to simplify the tax compliance. So in other words, consolidate down to one exchange, one wallet. I've seen reports suggesting that you may be asked for your cost basis on crypto you are depositing. So if you have not established your cost basis, according to this, by the end of 2024, when you go to deposit it on Coinbase to sell it, to then put it into your bank account, you're going to be asked for a cost basis. 2, buy crypto tax reporting software to keep tabs on activity, calculating gains and losses. Now, much like TechMan just put in there, using Coinly, getting a report, blah, 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 I think it's still going to be useful for you to get that report and do your taxes going forward, even with these changes. And quite frankly, I think if you don't already have it, you probably want to get it ASAP and use that to come up with your cost basis within this next 2 weeks. Again, not financial advice, not
within
a financial
the next 2 weeks. That's hilarious.
Well, here's the thing. That's what I was about to mention earlier. This all transpired, like got past the final signatures of everything in like June or July. So because of that, they just turned it around, and this is the final double-barreled fingers as they're leaving the White House.
I like
but
how
anyway,
they just squeeze it in just before the holidays when people are busy and not paying attention.
Exactly.
Right? Like this is, and there's a lot of room for argument. Like this is very vague, and with the terminology, and I don't know if it's not definitely not clearly defined. I don't even know how to proceed with this. It seems confusing to me.
Exactly, and that's personally, I think that's what they're hoping for, and not for nothing. I've seen maybe 3 people talk about this. 4. I lied. So nobody knows.
Really,
nobody even knows. And by the time they kind of like, people got other crap going on right now. The holidays, like you just said. I mean, anyway, let me get to this last piece he suggests here. And then now I disagree with this. Liquidate all of your crypto before January 1st to reset the cost basis. I mean, I get the idea. But and then track diligently from that point in accordance with the new accounting method.
When you say liquidate, could you just send it to an external wallet and then send it back to the exchange? Like, would that be considered liquidating?
Well, now in the video that is linked, he suggests getting all your crypto off of exchanges before the end of the year. Put it in the one wallet, and then that way you define, because again, this is the idea that people can, in this period, define their cost basis. So people have the opportunity. I mean, I used to do it line by line, like back in the day. You spreadsheet, you bought it at this, bought it at that.
I'm gonna need a line after this. This really pissed me off.
No, it's glazing over me too. Like it's just.
Well, and that's kind of my point. The average person. I mean, again, I got a tax guy. I don't deal with this. You know what I'm saying? And you brought up a good point earlier, Jar. What about the degens? That got 500 wallets.
They're probably fine though. They're all in the minuses right now. There's no profit to count, but still, there's a lot of transactions to cover if you got lucky on any of those plays.
Well, exactly. And now here, this article again is linked in there, and again, this is sorry about that. Universal accounting for digital assets concludes safe harbor. I told you I couldn't remember what it was. Safe harbor is available. And that's this period, this 2 weeks, or less than 2 weeks now, in order to do that. So again, links, go do your own research. I'm giving you the information as I know it. I'm going to show you the other article that I've put in, link in the description here. And I love this, don't get tax wrecked. I appreciate the wordplay, but anyway, so those 2 articles are in, or links to those 2 articles are in the description. I'm going to let this last piece of the Andreas Antonopoulos video play. I think sums it up very well. And then we can all commiserate. I'll go get a drink and we'll be anyway. All right.
It's been all burden, right? So, being able to say that actually in this particular scenario, self custody makes the accounting a bit easier. Well, but it still doesn't eliminate the need. Okay.
Now, what he's referring to there is his scenario, which is like he's got one bucket. He's got one wallet because he's a maxi. Okay.
Let's go back to what you were saying. So you're Bob and you have 37 exchange wallets, actually distinct, that you don't withdraw back to a single source. And in the past, when accounting for capital gains, you use software that made it appear as if they were all one universal virtual wallet. The money could come in and out, and that's no longer allowed. So what happens now if you're in that scenario?
I love his answer.
Right. So what happens now, first of all, is what I like to say is the IRS just tripled your tax prep costs and created an absolute nightmare. But
Exactly.
that's that's
And that's it in a nutshell. The IRS literally just created a tax accounting nightmare.
Yeah.
And I want to bring this up. FF just put this in the chat. What about staking? They didn't define it. And in that video, he's asked that question from like somebody outside the live stream, and his answer is he doesn't have any idea because they don't define it.
Yeah, that's gonna be bad because that was bad when I was doing my taxes 2 years ago, and I was told to just pause on staking, and I was fine with that. But then I'm looking back for this year's taxes. It looks like Coinbase like turned on staking again randomly for me, even though I turned it off. So now I'm looking at it now. I have like 332 received amounts, and like my tax accountant is gonna have to look into all of this crap and try to figure it out. And it's like I said, it's pissing me off.
Isn't there like an AI tool that can figure this out and just spit through the numbers?
That's what I'm using with CoinTracker, and it's not AI. It's just like an aggregating tool that will help you with it. But still, like, it's just a pain because
it's a nightmare.
There's nothing clearly defined. There's all these moving pieces within crypto, and I hate taxes. So like just having to hear about it for like 20 minutes now is just giving me a freaking headache.
Not slit his wrists. Yeah.
No, I mean, like
you started with a headache. In fairness, you know.
Yeah, like, but you know, I do appreciate it, and like, it's good information.
Yeah, thanks for shining a light on it, because I'm sure nobody's talking about that right now.
Yeah, like I said, I came across 4 people, and again, they have as much information as I do. Honestly,
and maybe that's why no one's really talking about it, is because there's so little information right now.
And that may be. And just to FF, just to the staking piece, when he was asked that and didn't have an answer, his suggestion was to do what you said: unstake, get it out of there, put it in a wallet, and then deal with it in 2025. That was his suggestion. So, FYI, I'm sorry, everybody, but yeah, it's a do your own research thing, because again, I'm not an accountant, I'm not tax guide, nothing. But I see this, and I see a cluster coming down the road.
100%. That looks bad. But at least
again, you've got literally less than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Sell
everything. I agree.
Yeah. There you go. Thank you.
Well, when you say sell, I would just move it off an exchange and into a personal wallet, and then bring it back in at some point when things are getting calculated. I don't know. I have no idea how to handle that.
Yeah, I wouldn't actually liquidate.
Because what was that, FF?
I wouldn't actually liquidate, and then what you could do is just create a whole new wallet as well.
Yeah,
and then not even report on that wallet. That could be only use it once, just for that liquidation portion, and they wouldn't have any clue who owns that wallet. That could be you, like selling it off to a private party. Yeah, you're sending it off to somebody else, supposedly. So yeah, that's what you could do. So that's good advice, Jar. I mean, if you're going to go that route.
Well, to me, I look at it this way. Why would I want to liquidate my $20,000 Bitcoin?
Yeah, why would you? Exactly.
Yeah.
No. You know what I mean? I'll take my chances. I at this point, I don't know. That's my again, not financial advice, not tax advice. None of that.
Dave is saying something too, like the transfers get you. That's why I'm worried about this whole staking thing, because I get like little bits of money every once in a while, and each one of those is some transfer. So it's a pain. Like,
well, yeah, because they're going. Think about it. You're going to literally have to report to the, again, if you live in the United States, you're going to literally have to report to the IRS for your taxes, wallet by wallet.
Yeah.
Wallet by wallet. That's insane.
I'm not changing anything I'm doing. Screw them.
So then this
I like Mike. Yeah, move here.
I want to go where Mike is. Hi, Mike.
Where's Mike?
Somewhere I want to be.
Portugal.
Is he in
Oh,
Portugal?
he's in Portugal?
Yeah, that's right. I
Mhm.
think so. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I was actually thinking about moving
Now,
there, but it's expensive. You
the
need
Azores or mainland?
250,000. I don't know where exactly, just Portugal, but I know that in order to be there, you have to like either own property, also have 250,000 USD, I
Yeah.
think cash.
Yeah.
Like
Because they don't want you to be a burden on them.
yeah, basically, which is understandable.
So then this whole tax thing brings up that whole virtual passport thing, and be a resident virtually of another country to move all your crypto there, so you don't have this tax burden on yourself, right? If you're
Well,
moving
then you'll
off an
end up like
exchange-
Roger Ver.
Yeah.
What
You'll
happened?
be in
Roger.
jail in that country. And
That doesn't sound very good either.
yeah, and I don't know, guys.
Ouch.
I think the administration we got coming in is going to obviously be more crypto friendly than what we've had. I mean, Iraq could be more crypto friendly than what we've had. But the point is that I'm hoping that he eliminates, because I'm pretty sure this was done because of an executive order. I'm hoping that he eliminates that executive order, and then this becomes a nothing burger. That's just me. I don't know if that's going to happen. That's me postulating here and commiserating with everybody who's watching.
It's a sneaky move. It's a very sneaky move. I don't like it, especially the timing. I hate when they do this during the Christmas holidays. They always slide in these new rules and regulations right during the holiday season when no one's looking. Or I don't know, funding just disappears right about now. So
yeah.
Well, that's all I got, guys. I'm sorry to be the Debbie Downer here.
I think
you're good.
Something good he wants to talk about.
Yeah, if I have some time, let's see. Because I was trying to drop like around now, but I'll talk about it a little bit. I don't have anything to like bring up on the screen to make it like really exciting, but I don't know if any of you all saw not like the last video about Wall Street Journal and blah blah blah, but the video before that where I found a mining rig that was extremely cheap, and it was a script miner, so that means that it mined Doge, Litecoin, and all the other BS altcoins. And I bought it from BT Miners, and I was excited, told everybody, and I was like, oh, F you, basically, like I got it, you didn't, blah blah blah. But look, I didn't get it, guys. BT Miners kind of effed me, not kind of, they did F me.
What?
And that they said that they said that they did not have stock. One. So then why was it on your website?
Right.
So another thing that kind of messed me up as well. If you guys go all the way down to the bottom of BT Miners and just take a look at, because I was reading their terms and conditions as well, but I'll just keep explaining this once you guys find the terms and conditions. But another thing that caught my eye with this whole claim of theirs of not having the stock is after I bought the mining rigs, plural, a lot of people who were viewing my video, they were like, look, they rose the prices. So if you don't have stock, if you don't have stock, then how are you able to raise the prices, right? That's where I'm like, okay, somebody's lying to me. I don't know who the hell is lying to me about this, but ultimately they didn't want to give me the rigs for the price that I paid for. That's my thought. I don't want to defame BT Miners and have them sue me or something. This is just my personal opinion, right? That somebody's lying. That's just my opinion, and it's annoying because now, script miners are way too expensive to buy, right? And the only thing that they can offer me, because I keep asking them, well, can you give me a discount? Can you at least sell me the miners at the price point where I first bought those D12? So back in early December is when I bought them. Mm-hmm. Give me those price levels, and then I'll exchange for another mining. I get like a couple AL3s or something for like less than $3,000. But they're not going to do that because they're a business. So they're going to give me a full refund.
Okay, they are going to refund you. Yeah,
they are going to refund me.
Yeah,
but it sucks because when you're running crypto mining as a business, buying the rigs is better than buying the coin, because we were just talking about taxes, right? I can write those suckers off.
Yeah.
So now I can't write these things off. You're giving me cash back, which, okay, great. But now what can I buy? All the rigs have skyrocketed to the goddamn moon, trying not to cuss. And it's basically impossible for me to get script miners now. I mean, even though I got my money back, like it doesn't make sense, in my honest opinion. Also, seeing how the bull runs don't last for very long. When I did buy my rigs, I was going to ROI within like 3 to 4 months, which is perfect for bull run time, right?
Yeah.
Now, if I buy a rig, it's like 6, 7, 8, 9 months. You can see the 9 months there.
Yeah.
That's not good enough for me.
No.
But yeah, go back to the terms and conditions. Sorry again, if you don't mind, and I just want to go down a little bit. Right there, orders and payment. So right there at 3.7 is what I read, and they're kind of protected here, where they say, while we try to ensure all prices on our website are accurate, errors may occur. And if we discover an error, basically, we'll try to inform you, which they didn't. But then it says we'll give you the option of like reconfirming the order at the correct price or canceling it.
Okay.
So they kind of covered here.
Yeah. It sounds like
and then there's another one, 3.8, where they're like, if there's a pricing error that's obvious and could have been reasonably recognized as mispricing, then there's no obligation to provide the product. So they're kind of covered, but with what they told me, I feel like they're not, because they're telling me something totally different. They're not saying that there's an error in the price, right?
Right.
They're saying that they're right.
But you purchased it at that price, so they should be fulfilling the order. Yeah, it seems like you have a right to demand the order to be fulfilled at that price that you paid.
I don't want to be that guy, guys.
You might need to be that guy, though.
One of my clients is a law firm, a very large law firm, just pointing that out there as well. And, it's not a threat, right? I don't want BT miners coming at me, but I can go out there and get lawyers and turn this into a bigger deal. But I'm trying to calm down. Maybe I need a beer, or a glass of wine, or a line, like I said before. No, that might hype me up. No, I need to calm down, guys. And what I was thinking about doing is taking that same money, screw the IRS, and just buy the coin. That's what I was thinking about doing. They're going to give me a refund. If they give it to me soon enough, then what I can do is take half of it, buy like 20 Litecoin or something, or 40 Litecoin, 60 Litecoin, whatever. I don't want to tell you the number of how much money they're going to give me back. And then the other half, buy like a crap ton of Dogecoin, right? Since I was going to be mining Litecoin and Dogecoin anyways. Just buy it.
Yep.
So that's my thought. You guys let me know if that's a good idea, or if I should take legal action, or if I should just hold the money and give it to the IRS come April, because I'm sure I owe a crap ton.
Yeah.
So let me know. What are your thoughts?
For me, the entertainment version would want to see you take legal action, just so I could document what was happening there. But the logical thing for me, at least what I would do in this situation, is if I'm getting money back from the miner, because right now, as we're starting to peak with script miners, I would take my miners and I'd sell them off anyways right now, because the value is so much higher than what I paid for. And then I would take that money and I would just be buying the coin, because I think that appreciation is already there. And I don't know how much you would be mining in that period of time, because if we're talking about a cycle, how long is this bull cycle going to last, right?
Exactly.
Is it a year? Is it a year and a half? Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, taking the money and buying the coin seems to be the logical way to do it in my perspective.
Yeah.
What about you?
I agree.
Suzanne? Yeah.
Oh, I agree. That's I'd take it, run, buy. That's it.
Yeah.
It just sucks. It really sucks.
Yes, it does.
Have you dealt with
jellyfish?
Spend it on
Jellyfish? Yeah. Is that Brandon Coins?
Yeah, it is Brandon Coin's coin. I don't know why he didn't just call his coin Brandon Coin.
Yeah, he should have. It would have been easier. I need to jump into Jellyfish too. Pick up a little bit of that.
Can we take a look at that before I go? Because I haven't even looked at it.
Jelly.
To me, no offense to Brandon Coin, but I feel like anything that's made by influencers is a scam to me. I mean, what exactly is that coin providing other than the fact that somebody else bought it higher than you did? Like, it's just,
Yeah.
and then you make money off of it. I don't know. And he's an influencer. It's not like he's some big time like next Vitalik Buterin dude. You know,
right.
I don't know. But hey, you make money off of it, so I can't hate on that. You're making money. You're making money.
Just in time.
Yeah, welcome.
Hey,
and there you go. Buy the dip.
It's down by. Yeah, see, there you go.
It's a community coin.
I can't even find it.
Can you find it? I can't find this thing.
You were looking, so I didn't bother to look.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep going for it.
Yeah, I know I couldn't find it.
If someone has it in the chat, they have like a
link
or something.
Oh, they probably can't put the link.
Or just the site that I can look it up, or the ticker. That would be good too. Is it just jellyfish? Because it doesn't.
And everybody, I put the link to FF's video that he was talking about into the chat. Is it Jellyfish Mobile?
Is it on Solana? I have no idea what channel it's on.
It says Techman has given a whole bunch of information
there we
here.
Go. Jelly FC.
Is that what I got here? Nope, I got Jfish.
Base coin.
Let's see. This might be it.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay,
I can't
pull
find
this up on the screen.
That
this
ticker.
Might be it.
It's on pump.fun though.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, hey, like, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm already losing following for some of the stuff that I say, so let me just shut the hell up. But pump.fun,
like
okay.
Looks like a wild ride.
Maybe. But he sent the link here.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, it's right here. I just showed it on the screen.
All right, let me copy that.
Yeah, you can't click it, unfortunately.
But you can find where he posted it in one of the other channels and probably click it. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. Didn't think about that.
So.
All right, let me get mine off and you can throw it up there.
Hold on, let me see. I think I found it. Just give me a second.
You got it?
Yeah. Let me see. Let's see. Share screen. I normally don't do this, guys, but here we go. FF is sharing the screen first time.
Ooh, no.
Just whatever. I'll accept all. So this is it according to Techman here.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm happy to see it not completely selling off and dying.
There's a few dumps in there, but
because according to Techman, it is a community coin. I'm just gonna repeat what he mentioned here, and Brandon Coin is an OG. I have watched some of his older stuff in the past.
Yeah, me too.
But like again, he's still an influencer. This is pump.fun of all places to make the coin.
Right.
I mean, this is the same place where the kid made like what 30K. Same place where people are talking about, pew-pewing a fish unless like the coin goes up. Like this is a place where, unfortunately, like the reputation of this place is scams.
Yeah.
So I feel like I don't know how he made it. All I know is that you gave me a link to pump.fun. So that's just saying.
Let's investigate the contract next time and see what's going on.
But yeah, that's that. I don't know what else you guys want me to do here. But
what?
Yeah, there's some
nothing sus
here.
In there. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me Let me go to YouTube real quick and just show you guys something while we're here that's kind of interesting. Can you still see my screen?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
You can.
We're still looking at
Okay.
pump.fun.
Okay, you are. It didn't go to anything else yet.
No, you can hit the switch tab button when you're ready to pull it.
Or
Or I just close it out and then find what I need.
then open up,
bring it back. Yeah. I'm just gonna find something you guys can chat for now.
Tech Man put the link to the Discord into the chat as well. And Just in Time is asking, I don't know of any
cash out killer coins out there yet.
I'm
on the hunt. I don't know anything yet. What is this? Nima Moami. I don't know what that is.
All right, so I found the video I wanted to find. I'm not gonna play it all the way through, but I kind of just want to show you guys this, just because I thought it was interesting when I watched it. So this is a video from this kid named Zoom.com.
Oh yes.
I don't know. Have you seen it already?
No.
I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna show you all, but supposedly this kid was on Forbes. So another, person with not too much subscribing, but he's on a big time article like myself. Like I don't have too much subscribers, but somehow they contacted me. But he was on Forbes talking about how he made millions basically rugging and scamming people. And he goes through. Yeah. I mean, if you look at this, hopefully, okay, the screen is showing it. He shows like marketing tactics. He shows like everything from setting up the socials to setting up Telegram. There's like an app on here too that does the actual, like here it is right here. I'm not going to show it completely. But this little app here, I forgot what it's called, but you can watch this. Yeah. It does literally everything for you, from like the fake comments to like, the bots, the botting as well. Like literally all you need to do is just have this little Telegram bot here, and then it does everything for you. It even creates the coin for you as well through just this little chat bot. So all I'm saying is that there are plenty of scams out. Look how young this kid is. Like you don't have to be super there in the head either. You can just be some kid, and you can make. Again, I'm not financial advice because I don't want people coming after us too. Educational purposes, but you can come here and watch this 25-minute video and make your own coin, pump and dump it, and then say sayonara to people later. So again, that's why like when I see pump.fun, I get red flags personally, but that's just me. And I just wanted to show you all that.
Wow. Yeah, they made it super, super easy. At least if it was a challenge, there would be a little bit of credit given to the person running the scam. But if it's just a Telegram bot and AI bots all over the place just doing everything for you, it's just too easy. Anyone's going to be running these.
Dave, welcome.
Hey, Dave. Literally 80% of continue. Yeah.
On Jelly Mods or something too.
I'm going to check it out because a lot of people are talking about it, and maybe just buy a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
just to see what happens.
$100 isn't going to kill you. Well, it might, but I mean, for you, Jar, I feel like $100 is not going to kill you. Put 100 in it. It's not going to break the bank.
See what happens.
Yeah.
We're not in that cycle yet. CCM, what do you got going on this week? It's the holiday season. This is the last stream for the year, right? We're not.
Yeah.
This is the last one. We're gonna start fresh in January 2025.
Yep. But pay attention to the channel because we're gonna have the best of 2024. So far, I've got 6 volumes. I'm probably gonna have at least 2 more. We'll start that next Tuesday probably, and it'll be like every day. I'll just drop a new one. And hopefully you enjoy all of that. It's a lot of the interviews we've done and just different bits and pieces from live streams to show you and kind of round out our year.
Yeah, it was
here.
a lot of work putting into that. Thank
Yeah,
you for putting that together.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've got to go back to it as soon as we're done. And sadly, I just do. I got to get it done because then I want to do something similar for my own channel. And so that's honestly taking up most of my time for the rest of this week. I will have obviously Crypto on the Rocks on Friday as usual. But other than that,
Nice.
I'm literally just videos. That's all I'm doing right now,
He's
trying
an
to get it
editing
done so
monster.
I can actually spend some family time, Christmas, New Year's. That
There you go. Most important part. Family.
Amen.
Yeah.
So
At
that's
least
what's
that's what they
me.
say,
What about what about you guys?
Yeah,
Go
Fife,
ahead,
what do you
Jar.
got going on? You
Me.
gonna put out some more content? I see you got a roll going.
Yeah. I mean, how does this camera look, guys?
Yeah, it looks
Look
great.
okay?
What do you
I mean, it
use?
has like the autofocus thing too. Look
Ooh,
at that.
fancy. And it zooms out a little bit. I like that.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's pretty sweet. So I'm gonna try to do some live streaming. Again, I'm gonna try to get some people who probably aren't crypto people to buy crypto. We'll see how that goes.
Yes.
I'm gonna go on like Omegle, Azar, I think is what it's called too, and just like yap with other people, get cussed out, whatever. I feel like it's gonna be fun. I haven't seen any like crypto YouTubers or influencers do that because everybody's really scripted right now.
Yeah,
Not everybody, but most people are.
Quite a bit.
And I just feel like something like that would just lighten the mood as we're talking about taxes, and meme coins all the time, scams and crazy stuff, people getting hacked. Something fun, I guess. So that's what I have planned. I still want to post the video of like how I found that miner on BT miners before they told me that I can't
Before you can't get
have
it.
it. Just because I feel like that's good advice for the community as well on finding cheap rigs, even if the company won't honor it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I really have. Is just a couple of those. I have a couple shorts as well.
I hate editing.
But yeah.
I'm with you, Joe. I hate editing videos.
Me too.
I-
Me too. Did you see my tweet about junk coin? Because I tagged you in one. Let me just.
You tagged me in a lot of junk coin tweets of you taking pictures of your crap.
You're talking about having fun.
Yeah,
This is
no,
what happens with this. This is called junk coin, and it's a meme coin that you mine with one of these little ESP32 devices.
nice.
Yeah, so I'm gonna play around with that, see what's going on. The community's fun, so we'll just see what happens there. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. I don't know if you heard of Entropy. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, that one's picking up steam. There's a lot of people mining that one. There's a lot of effort that goes into getting into that one. You have to dig a hole, and then you have to capture the hole with your ES32 device in there with your name, and there's just a lot of steps involved to get approved before you can actually start mining it. So it's interesting. What else am I doing? I'm doing an update with my earnings because I haven't done this in a long time. So I'm going to be updating the earnings on all my DPIN devices, and I'm going to be doing it in pieces. I'm going to start with my crypto closet and all the devices I have in there. Then I go into the shed, and I'm going to do a review of the devices I have over there, and then my car. Because I can't believe it. There's DPIN devices for everything. They're all over the place now, and I didn't realize, but I have quite a collection. Of, yeah.
Nice.
And yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing some
Sweet.
reviews and updating on profitability and what I think people thinks. What devices I think people might be interested in terms of profitability and stuff like that. But yeah,
Nice.
am I freezing a lot? Looks like I'm glitching.
You
Yeah.
are glitching. You're glitching a
Yeah,
little
you
bit.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah, going too fast. All right,
Automatic beats. Thank you,
thank you, sir.
Mike. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. All right.
Yes, we do.
Just in time.
Yeah. Thank you all. Thank you all.
Man.
Time for that beer.
Let's wrap it up.
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? All right. I say we wrap it up, and we'll see you in 2025.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Sounds good.
Looking forward to 2025. Have a good one, guys.
Wait, is this really the last one before 2025?
Yeah. The
Yeah.
Christmas holidays. You got Christmas, New Year's, and then I think January 7th is the first Tuesday
Would
back.
be like our next first.
shit.
Or is it?
Yeah.
Wait. What's the? It's not Tuesday, right? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Dang.
Wow.
All right. Well, yeah.
Time flies.
Bye.
See that,
guys?
All right,
Yeah.
we're out. Take care, everybody.
Later.
Have great holidays, and we'll see you next year.